Hey, Matt Morris, welcome to the Unemployed Millionaire Show. Coming to you with a quick tip that I actually learned from Tom Big Al Schreider. If you don't know Tom Schreider, he is a legend in the network marketing industry. One of the best. He's been around for, 40, 45 years. He travels about 250 to 300 days a year, training others on how to be successful in our profession. And so if you don't know about Tom, go to his website, fortunenow.com. He's flat out amazing. And I'm going to give you a quick tip, something I learned from him on objection handling. And see, unfortunately, a lot of trainers and distributors or leaders in network marketing, when it comes to objection handling, they will sometimes teach to be a little bit confrontational. Maybe not intentionally, but it's just the way it comes across. And so what happens is, when your prospect says, I don't have the money for this, and if you go into, immediate confrontation, you want to go head to head with them, or I don't have the time, you want to go head to head with them, something that you can do to, alleviate that tension, because if you immediately start arguing with them, then they want to win the argument. They're going to be defensive. And so what you can do, just two simple words that you can use to neutralize that confrontation. And the two words are, of course. Okay, so when the objection comes up, you've showed them your presentation, the video's done or the presentation's done, and you ask them, so you're ready to get started? And they say, well, man, sounds great, but I don't have the money. And rather than saying, well, that's why you need to do it, and immediately being confrontive, if you want to neutralize it, I'm not saying you're not going to be confrontive at all, because sometimes you do have to make them aware of the situation a little bit, but they say, I don't have the money, you can immediately say, of course you don't have the money. As if, it's like, of course you don't have the money. That's why I'm talking to you about this. Don't you think that's a reason why you should do this? And then just shut up. One of the most powerful parts of the closing process is not talking. See, people need a little bit of time to process things in their mind, and if you don't allow them to process that in their mind, then you'll literally talk them out of it. You make it okay to, not enroll, basically, because, you don't allow your powerful point to sink in. And so someone says, I don't have the time. And obviously this, of course, objection handling process, those two words aren't going to work for every objection, but someone says, I don't have the time. You say, well, of course you don't have the time. That's why I'm talking to you about this. Don't you think that's why you should do something like this? And then you just smile and pause and wait. And, the old saying goes, the person who talks first loses. Well, in this case, the person, if it's them who talk first, they actually win, because it allows them to have what you just said sink in, allow them to make their own decision, and hopefully it's a positive decision. So listen, there's no magic statement that's going to get them all. I love to have the, words that are going to close everyone. It doesn't exist, but the two words, of course, and then that's why I'm talking to you. Don't you think that's a reason why you should do something like this? Let that sink in. I think you'll end up enrolling more people in your business. So hopefully this added some value. If you feel like it can help others, definitely share it around. Love to hear your comments below. If you're not a member of my newsletter over at mattmorris.com, hop over there, put your name and email address in, since there are some things that I talk about only by email. So thanks so much for tuning in. Go make life an adventure.